When teaching the German language martial art of the Holy Roman Empire, dating from 15th to 17th centuries, the thing that makes it a tradition are the words and terms. Make no mistake that if you are making up or using other words and terms, you are inside of and utilizing a different tradition. If you are mixing modern terms, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, Kung Fu, doesn't matter, then you are creating a new tradition. You are not aligning with the old. If you are creating a tradition that's based around scoring the points inside of the current HEMA games, any of them, then you're a sword sport system with sword sport terminology, and it is moving ever farther away from doing it for real. Just like the Olympic sport game moved itself away from the duel. So in order to not do that, to ensure that we are reconstructing and not creating, that we are recreating and not manifesting our own desires, we have standards, we have definitions, we have quality control, peer review, and evaluations. So if you say you're teaching this stuff in a tradition, we'll back that up. Prove it with some iron. We got sources. If you're doing modern sword sport and it's a mess, just say that's what you're doing. It's fun. Historical martial arts, historical fencing is the martial art to all those sword sport hobbies. Meyer's martial art that he explains, and Lichtenauer's in the tradition, that martial system has games. The Fechtschule, armored fencing games, lightsaber, LARPing, all those are games, sword sport, hobby games that you can apply martial art, martial skill to. You can apply a little bit of the art of Mars to your fun and games and make it more fun. And that's what people experience when they're stick fighting or when they're lightsabering or when they're LARPing. You get a little bit of spice of life in there and it's way more fun. But those are just sword sport hobbies and or the games of the martial art. So if you are creating a tradition around a particular game, you are watering down what we already have so little of, and there's no need to do that. We should be doubling down and trying to be the most historical in every aspect. We probably should be having tighter timelines, tighter definitions of things in historical fencing. After Meyer, there's a phase where we can say, surely this is the Freifechter reign of rapier and the side sword. It leads into 30 Years' War, and this is what it looked like until it changed. We can see that. Anyway, I'm Chris Van Slambrock, live in Meyer. I hope you are too. Enjoy this morning ramble. Train hard. Be hard.